What is going on, everybody? It is Ian here with Miller Garage, and I am back. It has been a little bit since I've put a video out. Things have just been crazy busy between the holidays and just the shop in general. We have so many projects going on. I have totally slacked when it comes to YouTube, and I am still going to be doing YouTube. I haven't completely disappeared, but I'm probably going to need to adjust kind of my own expectations of what all I can accomplish. I like to think that I can do anything and everything, and so, you know, it doesn't always work out exactly how I would like it to, because my goal was to be putting out 8 videos a month, not a week, 8 videos a month, and that's just seemed to be a little bit too much, especially with the workload that we have going on. And so I'm probably going to back that down to around 2 to 4 a month. And, obviously that's, not as much as you guys would probably like, but I got to find that balance because I have just so many projects going on. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update and show you guys around, introduce you to some new people that we have working here at Miller Garage, and just give a little bit of an update. Okay, so I apologize for the noise going on in the background. We got somebody grinding away or wire brushing away at a frame. Inside the shop here, we have the Ranch Airstream. We are doing a lot of progress on this one. We're working on the wiring and getting insulation in there. And I'm going to be doing a video on insulation very soon because I want to talk about what we're using in this as well as some of the other stuff that I use, because this is some pretty cool insulation. As you can see, I'm able to touch it with just my bare hands, and that's because this is actually sheep's wool. So we'll be talking about that coming up pretty soon, and more on this one because this one's going to have a full solar install. It's going to be ridiculously awesome. Stay tuned for that as well. All right, so we got Gabe, like I said, working on the frame over there. He is my new full-time guy, and he's doing awesome. Super helpful to have somebody who's here all the time. So we got that frame, which is for this 1968 30-foot trailer behind me right here. Then we also have this 1976 Airstream here that actually belongs to the couple from Vegas that I went out and helped out. So they're going to be here at the end of the month. We did some pretty extensive frame repairs to that. It had had some real bad impact damage in the back. We did a bunch of other stuff, subfloor, and they're going to be here. And so we'll do another video with them, which is going to be super exciting. Really happy to have them coming out here to Texas to pick up this trailer. So stay tuned for that. And then we're gonna walk over here. We got a little trailer here. That one we're doing almost a full renovation on. I got kids running around. And then in here we got Lauren, not to be confused with my wife Lauren. This is employee Lauren, who's helping out part-time. She has an Airstream of her own, right? Yes. She's working on, so she is super helpful, and we are gutting this one because this one's going to be a subfloor and some other stuff. So she's taking everything apart very carefully to make sure it...
Very carefully.
Yeah, so we can put it back in. So, yeah, we got that going on with this one. This is going to be kind of a fun project, and yeah, we got all kinds of stuff going on. We got more people helping out, which is awesome. And maybe that'll allow me to do a little bit more YouTube stuff, but even so, we have so many projects. It's it's ridiculous. I'm not complaining by any means. I'm super grateful, but sometimes it just gets a little overwhelming. But so in addition to being really busy, we also decided that it would be great to get a puppy. So, which I know we're crazy. You guys already know that though. But this is Brownie because he's brown, and we let the boys name him, so super original, but we like it. And he is, I think, like 8 or 9 weeks old, so still definitely a puppy, and he's super fun. The boys are loving him. and he's not quite allowed to. Hey, what's up? He's not quite allowed to be out in the shop, you know, a lot because he'll chew everything up, and we don't really want everything to be chewed all crazy by this pup. So, but just wanted to introduce him to everybody because I mean, who doesn't love a cute puppy? I mean, he's great. He's really sweet, and he's super obedient already, and just helpful with getting the energy out of all the other little boys in our family. So, yeah, you over it? You over it? Yeah. So there is one other thing that I wanted to show you guys in this video that I'm pretty excited about. So this trailer behind me it's a 1968 30 foot, and this thing is all original. The interior is in really great shape. We'll walk in there in just a second. The outside looks great. It's got the awning and everything on it. And one of our first, or actually our very first client that we ever had at Miller Garage, who's become a really good friend. This is his Airstream, and we're actually going to be having it on our property as an Airbnb that people can come stay in. So we're really excited about that. And there's still some stuff we're setting up. We've had some people already stay in it. One of the guys that came and we did a subfloor on it, he stayed in it, and then another couple. And so it's already been used a little bit, but it definitely needs to be set up and a little bit of fixing here and there. Like the door, for example, is one of those things. And I'm actually not going to go in it right this second because it's muddy out here, and I don't want to mess up this nice, beautiful rug. But I'm just going to bring the camera in so you can see it. All right, so as you can see, it is in really good shape. There's a few things like this overhead spot right there. There's a little bit of water damage, stuff that we can fix, not a problem, but for the most part, everything else looks really great. Everything works, and it's really great. So, heck of a trailer. So we're gonna kind of do like a full video on the Airbnb, why we're doing it, and why I think that that's a really awesome option for trailers. We've actually had several clients who are building out Airbnbs that we've done some work on. So you know, that's something we're gonna have a full video kind of on that. We'll show our setup whenever we get it set up on our property and all of that. So that's another thing coming. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was a very, very loud cow. Living out in the country. So, like I said before, I have been kind of MIA, and we've been so busy, so much stuff going on. Then we also had the holidays, so I'm going to be working on getting back to creating content for you guys. Like I said, we're going to be talking about insulation soon, the stuff that I use, what I think is the best insulation option. We're also going to be going into wiring and electrical. This is the biggest question that you guys have, and so I'm gonna do a video on because we already talked about the 7-pin and the harnesses that I have, but now I'm gonna do one on the 110 and 12 volt systems, and we're gonna show the equipment that I use. I'm gonna show kind of how I set things up and just a general kind of overview of how the electrical works. I'm not gonna be able to go really deep into it. That may be something for the Airstream course that's gonna be coming out hopefully this year. We'll see. I'm working on that, but again, we just got so much stuff going on. So look forward to all that content coming your way. I do apologize that I've been missing. I'm working on getting everything just really dialed in and getting this going. We have, like I said, so much fun stuff happening and going on. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well. I've been working on posting more on there. Our website is almost done. That's going to be coming up soon. And we will see you next week.